Childcare is a profession that requires patience, compassion, and a deep sense of responsibility. Whether working in a daycare, preschool, or as a private nanny, childcare providers are entrusted with the safety, development, and emotional well-being of children. Because of this responsibility, interviews for childcare positions are designed to evaluate not just technical knowledge about child development, but also personal qualities such as empathy, adaptability, and communication skills. Employers want to know if you can manage challenging behaviors, create a nurturing environment, and communicate effectively with both children and parents. Interviews often include scenario-based questions, where you'll need to demonstrate how you handle real-life situations, from managing tantrums to planning educational activities. To prepare, reflect on your past experiences, your childcare philosophy, and your ability to balance discipline with care. In this video, we'll explore some of the most common childcare interview questions, provide sample answers, and share helpful tips so you can feel confident and ready to shine. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. Answer begins here. I've been working with children for several years, starting with volunteer roles at a local daycare and later as a full-time childcare provider. I enjoy creating safe, fun, and educational environments where children can learn and grow. I'm known for being patient, responsible, and creative, and I take pride in building positive relationships with both children and parents. Tip: keep your introduction focused on childcare-related experience and personality traits. Question 2. Why do you want to work in childcare? Answer begins here. I have always enjoyed working with children and find it rewarding to watch them develop new skills and grow more confident. Childcare allows me to make a positive impact on young lives while using my creativity to design engaging activities. I want to contribute to a supportive environment where children feel safe and encouraged. Tip: show passion for the role and highlight how it aligns with your personal values. Question 3. What do you think are the most important qualities of a childcare provider? Answer begins here. I believe patience, empathy, and strong communication skills are essential. Childcare providers must also be observant to notice any changes in a child's behavior or health. Organization is equally important for managing routines and ensuring children are safe and engaged throughout the day. Tip: mention qualities that reflect both caregiving and professionalism. Question 4. How do you handle challenging behavior, such as tantrums? Answer begins here. When a child has a tantrum, I stay calm and give them space to express their emotions safely. I acknowledge their feelings and then gently redirect their attention to a different activity. If necessary, I use age-appropriate strategies like offering choices or setting clear boundaries. Consistency and patience are key. Tip: show that you use positive discipline and avoid harsh measures. Question 5. How would you respond if a child refused to participate in an activity? Answer begins here. I would first try to understand why the child doesn't want to join. Sometimes they may be tired, shy, or simply not interested. I would encourage them gently and offer alternative options so they still feel included. It's important to respect their individuality while promoting participation. Tip: demonstrate flexibility and sensitivity to children's needs. Question 6. How do you communicate with parents about their child's progress? Answer begins here. I believe in open and consistent communication. I provide daily updates about activities, meals, and behavior, and I also make time for more detailed discussions when needed. If there's a concern, I approach parents respectfully and work together to find solutions that support the child's development. Tip: stress transparency and collaboration with parents. Question 7. What activities do you plan to encourage learning and development? Answer begins here. I plan a balance of educational and fun activities, such as reading time, arts and crafts, outdoor play, and simple science experiments. Activities are tailored to the child's age and developmental stage. I aim to create experiences that build social skills, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. Tip: show creativity and an understanding of child development. Question 8. How do you ensure safety in a childcare setting? Answer begins here. I always keep a close eye on the children and maintain a safe environment by childproofing the space, checking toys for hazards, and ensuring proper hygiene. I follow safety protocols like emergency drills and first aid procedures. Safety is my top priority in every activity. Tip: employers want reassurance that you prioritize children's well-being. Question 9. How do you handle conflicts between children? Answer begins here. I intervene calmly and separate the children if needed. I listen to both sides, explain why certain behaviors are unacceptable, and encourage them to resolve the issue through sharing or cooperation. I also use the situation as a teaching moment for empathy and respect. Tip: highlight conflict resolution skills that promote learning. Question 10. What would you do if a child became ill while in your care? Answer begins here. I would ensure the child is comfortable and isolated from others if necessary to prevent the spread of illness. I would inform parents immediately and follow the center's health and safety policies. If the situation required urgent attention, I would act according to first aid training and contact medical professionals. Tip: stress responsibility and adherence to health protocols. Question 11. How do you handle stress in a busy childcare environment? Answer begins here. I stay organized and manage my time carefully to handle multiple responsibilities. Taking deep breaths, staying positive, and focusing on the children's needs helps me remain calm. I also rely on teamwork and communication with colleagues to share responsibilities. Tip: show resilience and teamwork. Question 12. Can you give an example of a time you went above and beyond in childcare? Answer begins here. In my previous role, one child was struggling with separation anxiety. I created a special morning routine with them, including a favorite toy and a few minutes of quiet reading, which helped ease the transition. Over time, the child became more confident and comfortable, and their parents were very appreciative. Tip: provide a real-life example that highlights dedication and creativity. Question 13. How do you adapt to children of different ages and developmental stages? Answer begins here. I adjust activities to match age-appropriate milestones. For toddlers, I focus on sensory play and simple routines. For preschoolers, I include more structured learning like numbers and letters. Flexibility and observation help me tailor my approach to each child's needs. Tip: employers want to see adaptability and developmental awareness. Question 14. How do you handle situations where parents disagree with your approach? Answer begins here. I respect the parents' perspectives and listen carefully to their concerns. I explain my approach and provide examples, but ultimately, I adapt to align with their preferences while keeping the child's best interests in mind. Collaboration and mutual respect are essential. Tip: stress diplomacy and respect for parental input. Question 15. Why should we hire you for this childcare position? Answer begins here. I bring hands-on experience, a strong understanding of child development, and a genuine passion for working with children. I am patient, creative, and committed to creating a safe, supportive, and fun environment. My ability to build strong connections with both children and parents makes me a valuable member of any childcare team. Tip: summarize your strengths with confidence and warmth. Closing thoughts. Childcare interviews are about much more than technical skills. They focus on emotional intelligence, patience, and the ability to create a nurturing environment. By preparing thoughtful answers to common questions and reflecting on real-life experiences, you can demonstrate that you're both capable and caring. Employers are looking for someone who can balance safety with fun, discipline with empathy, and structure with flexibility. To stand out, emphasize your passion for working with children, your creativity in planning activities, and your professionalism in communicating with parents. With preparation and confidence, you can present yourself as the right candidate to support and inspire children in their early years.